Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Monday Night Jayromoda. We are here in St. Louis, Missouri, where tonight we are on a straight shot to Ultimate Fight Night. With no more pay-per-view events between us and the finish line, it's crunch time for our superstars to prepare themselves for the season finale. There's no time to lose, because this is Jayromoda. And our first matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is your Women's Universal Champion, still, Bayonetta.
The Women's Undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion, Bayonetta.
Defending her championship belt once again from Mitsuru, who just really seems to be struggling against champions. And looking to continue her strong form into Ultimate Fight Night, where she will face off against Mythra. And her opponent, it is Mythra's partner, or sister in this case. It is Pyra. And now both women ready, as Bayonetta immediately runs towards Pyra, who blocks her trip. But Bayonetta continuing the offense, hip toss into the headlock. Just trying to deal maximum damage early on. Pyra rolls her off. And now the kicks to the chest. And a clothesline to boot. And now kick to the shoulders. And ever since winning the championship belt away from Tenko again, there's really no stopping Bayonetta. As Pyra gets her knee up, and now sending Bayonetta into the corner and running forearm. And now forcing the champion back up to her feet. And now over the shoulder. And face first into the corner, but Bayonetta with a possum kick. Stomp to the wrist. And now kicks to the chest. Elbow to the forehead. And now a pretzel backstretch. And now Bayonetta going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Pyra kicks out. And now a jumping knee strike. And back to their feet. Bayonetta continuing the offense with a twirling knee strike. And now middle rope. Looking to fly here. But Pyra getting out of the way. Right hand connects. And now kick to the thigh. And a sliding, not a sliding, a kneeling head scissor toss. Bayonetta to the outside, Pyra following her, looking to toss her back inside the ring, but Bayonetta getting the better of her and tossing Pyra into the ring. Bayonetta rolling back in, kicking Pyra in the chest to knock her away. And now Irish whip off the ropes, diving underneath. And a running knee strike, or a jumping knee strike. And another pin attempt, but only a one count. Now wrist clutch, kicks to the chest, And another clothesline. Now a flying knee. Pulling Pyra away, snapmare. Now dragging Pyra into the corner. And just pure athleticism. Going for the pin, but again, a 1 count. Pyra winning the grapple, snapmare, double leg standing drop kick. And a stomp to the arm, and again. And one more for good measure. Forcing Bayonetta back up to her feet, and a twirling double leg drop kick, and now Pyra going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, but no 3. Pyra forcing Bayonetta back up to her feet, walking her to the southern ropes, pulling her away, and a cutter. And Pyra going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Bayonetta kicks out. Falling fist connects as Pyra is starting to heat up. Standing shooting star press or moonsault, I always get those two mixed up. As Pyra now jumping to the top rope. Crossbody splash from the top rope to the outside, but Bayonetta getting out of the way of the stomp. Pyra with a suplex on the outside. And now a knee strike to the spine, forcing Bayonetta back up to her feet and back into the ring. Pyra not taking the most immediate path, but sliding into the ring nonetheless. And now taunting to the crowd, asking if they are entertained, but allowing Bayonetta just enough time to recover. But Pyra getting out of the way of that roundhouse kick. Dragon screw, leg breaker, and a double knee to the chest, and again, Pyra showing off her athleticism, and a double leg drop kick to the spine. And now Bayonetta with the reversal. Pulling on the arm back to her feet and forcing Pyra back up to hers. And now the clotheslines diving underneath. Kick to the jaw, but Pyra avoiding the stomp. And Pyra lining up another signature move here. Takedown. Armbar, looking for the submission. Bayonetta desperately fighting out. Desperately trying to get out of the clutch. And eventually does. This is a pretty close, but managing to wriggle her way out. But the uppercut from Pyra, now elbow to the spine. Turning Bayonetta away, picking her up over the shoulders. And right across the throat. Now soccer ball kick to the spine, Bayonetta to the outside. Very quickly losing control of the situation. Pyra looking for the curb stomp, but Bayonetta rolling out of the way just in time and makes Pyra pay with that kick. But Pyra with the reversal. And now lining up a signature on the outside. Chicken wing neck breaker of her own. 5 count. And now a rolling backbreaker as the referee counts to 6. Pyra with a high kick and a heel kick. And there's 7. Bayonetta having about, I don't know, 20 more seconds. Not 20, but I don't know, maybe 15 more seconds. There's 9. Very quick to her feet. And rushing to the ring, but not quite in time. Referee handing her championship belt, and here comes Mitsuru. I know I promised a championship rematch between these two, but I forgot that Mithra, 1, won the Royal Rumble, and 2, that Ultimate Fight Night was like the very next one. So Mitsuru challenging Bayonetta to the championship match the week before Ultimate Fight Night. Or the week before the break before Ultimate Fight Night. Because we're taking a week-long break before Ultimate Fight Night, so it's going to be the week before that. And so about 3 weeks to prepare. And it's going to be a weekly show. Championship rematch between these two. And let's see if Mitsuru can finally put up a challenge against the champion. And now our next matchup. Introducing first. It is the hero of the Homs, Shulk.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Brain Busters. From parts unknown, weighing in at 150 pounds. Shake.
And his opponent, it is Kanji Tatsumi. Making his way to the ring with Naoto Shirogane. I always love these two together. Oh, we have a sign in the way. This should be a pretty good one. Is both men ready? Naoto watches on from ringside as they meet in the middle of the ring. Naoto Kanji immediately grappling Shulk, but Shulk elbowing himself out. And now a sling blade takedown. And Kanji not needing the Minato to reverse that, picking Shulk up in a powerbomb takedown. And now a hammer punch to the spine. So Shulk slowly back up to his feet, but Kanji with a hip toss and an elbow drop. Tossing Shulk into the corner, but Shulk reversing that. And now Kanji rolling out of the way. Half hitch knee raise. Picking Shulk up in a powerbomb takedown. Looking for the rolling elbow, but Shulk getting out of the way. Knee strike, blocked. And now sending Shulk for a run off the Irish Whip, but Shulk just bouncing off of Kanji. Winning the grapple and sending Kanji for the Irish Whip over the top rope. Kanji making his way back in. Only one count, but a sling blade takedown from Shulk. Going for the pin. Only a one. Shulk sending Kanji for an Irish Whip, diving underneath. Trapping the hand, or trapping the arm, and a Russian leg sweep. And now over the shoulder and a suplex. Kanji back to his feet. Shulk looking for the kick or knife edge chop. But Kanji with the block, and now just some back and forth, staring down. Kanji picking Shulk up and face first into the snake eyes. Shulk with a reversal right back. Standing single leg drop kick. And now getting a little bit too comfortable. Taunting to the crowd, allowing Kanji to hit the clothesline, hit the back drop, and hit the back slam into the pin. There's one, there's two, and Shulk kicks out. And Shulk immediately up to his feet, with Kanji hitting him with a kick to the chest, and a twirling powerbomb going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Shulk kicks out. And now rolling to the outside. Thankfully, Naoto is kind enough to not interrupt. She's just here for moral support. And Shulk asking Kanji if he really thought that was a good idea. And Kanji answers with a powerbomb. Or with a rolling suplex, excuse me. And now forcing Shulk back up to his feet. And now back into the ring. And back into the ring, Kanji goes himself. And now lining up a delayed powerbomb. And that connects. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Shulk kicks out. Double leg dropkick right to the spine. And now picking Shulk up to his feet. Uppercuts to the gut. Over the shoulders. And a gut buster. And now again Shulk up to his feet. Half hitch knee raise. Over the shoulder. But Shulk slipping out in a clothesline to the back of the knee. Looking for the double leg dropkick, but Kanji rolling out from underneath, forcing Shulk up over the shoulders and a powerbomb in the corner. And now the pin. There's one. There's two, and Shulk kicks out. And Kanji with the ground and pound. Picking Shulk up to his feet. And now looking for another delayed powerbomb, and that also connects. Going for the pin, there's one. There's two, and Shulk's not going to kick out. And Kanji makes it 2 wins in a row. Should have been 3.
Here is your winner, Kanji.
Kanji. Very well put together match. Maybe he just needs to fight in front of Naoto to try to impress her. I don't know. Whenever he and Naoto are together, he seems to do well. So I'm wondering if she has something to do with it. And now for our next matchup. Introducing first, it is the Rainbow Warrior making his monthly appearance. It is W.
Making his way to the ring from the Stone Age, weighing in at 420 pounds, WWWWW. Making his way to the ring from the Stone Age, weighing in at 420 pounds, WWWWW.
And his opponent, it is one half of the men's tag team champions. It is Papyrus.
And his opponent, representing Too Cool from parts unknown, weighing in at 100 pounds, one half of the men's undisputed Impact, the tag team world champions,
And somehow finding his way into the audience with Yosuke Hanamura yesterday at Fast Track. Still have no idea how that happened. Yeah, that was just a chaotic clusterfuck of a match. Well, he's back inbound and hopefully maintains, or hopefully remains in inbounds tonight. And both men ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle of the ring with Papyrus immediately with a springboard Hurricane Rana. And looking to pick a W up, but W with the reversal. Papyrus with the reversal right back. And a flying forearm. And a punch to the top of the head, turning W around. And now taking him down, looking for a submission attempt. But W rolling out, maintaining top position and a knee to the top of the head. Tossing Papyrus for a run and a backdrop. Now Papyrus back up to his feet, but W forcing him into the cradle. Papyrus elbowing out. Now sending W for a run, diving underneath, jumping over the top, arm drag neck breaker. And the pin, but only a 1 count. And now Papyrus with a hip attack. Turning W's face around with a stomp. Now W to the outside, climbing back in. Papyrus waiting for him with another Springboard Hurricane Rana. Now bouncing off the ropes, leg drop, and nobody's home. Punches finding their way through, sending W into the corner. And now from one corner to the other. But W turning that with a reversal. And picking Papyrus up in a delayed powerbomb in the corner, forcing Papyrus to the outside. W following him, picking him up, and now neck breaker. And a knee strike. And Pappy tossing W back into the ring and just getting a little bit too cocky on the apron, but back into the ring. And a Russian leg sweep going for the pin. There's one. And two when W kicks out. And now the Bone Trustler. Papyrus going for another pin. There's one, there's two, and no rope break. That should have been a rope break, but alas, referee not calling it. And Papyrus not really catching a break per se, but just a unfortunate ending to that match for W. And Papyrus once again victorious over the humans. And now our first tornado tag match of the evening. Introducing first, it is the Diamonds.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Dream Team.
And their opponents, still your women's tag team champions, the Mech Femmes.
And their opponents, the women's undisputed Impact, the tag team world champions, the Grinders.
And both teams ready. Referee rings the bell as An and Charlotte immediately going after each other. Tifa walking Haru over to the western ropes. Charlotte knocking Panther over the top rope, blocking the right hand. Panther taking her down with a clothesline as Tifa continuing to work on Haru, again walking her over to the western ropes. Stomp leg puller from On. And now the step over drop kick from Tifa. Now Tifa going for the pin, but On's going to break that up. And now trying to grapple over Haru. Yeah, that's not going to work. A twirling backbreaker from Tifa. And going after Haru, sending her over the top rope onto the apron. As Panther clawing Tifa down to the ground. And now Tifa walking on to the northern part of the ring. And now the step over dropkick against Panther. As Charlotte knocks Haru off the top rope, or off the apron rather, looking for the leg drop, but Haru avoids that easily. And now Haru taking Charlotte down, looking for a submission. But Charlotte elbows out before Tifa could even get to her. Help her out. Twirling backbreaker into the helicopter spin as On hits a head scissor toss. And now picking On over her shoulders and a backbreaker. Charlotte back into the ring with Haru. And into the ring. Now just working on the arm as Tifa picks On back up to her feet and back into the ring. And now Tifa with a delayed suplex. Haru sending Charlotte over the top rope. Sorry, just had someone in. Sorry, just had to read a text. And Haru again stepping out of the way of a jumping knee strike. Tifa locking in On, looking for the submission attempt. Putting pressure on the lower back, on the waist, on the hips. But On fights her way out, kicking Tifa off of her. And sending Tifa for a run, twirling double leg stunner or double knee stunner from Charlotte. Now On with a stomp to the arm. And again, forcing Tifa up to her feet, and now a double knee stunner of her own. Charlotte looking for the submission against Haru as On just pinning Tifa. Tifa not hearing a single count, so she's just going to lie there. She's just going to recover. And now she kicks out. One count, but that's it. And now On taking Charlotte down, going for the pin. There's one, there's two when Charlotte kicks out. And now Haru with a clothesline with a crossbody splash to the outside. Sending Tifa back into the ring. On being kicked off by Charlotte, and now Charlotte going for the pin. Not even a one count. Haru with a rolling neck snap. And Charlotte going for a pin against On. There's one. There's two, and On kicks out. And now Tifa locking in. A pretzel leg submission attempt. But On's gonna break that up. Twirling backbreaker from Tifa. Charlotte going for the pin against On. There's 1 and 2 when On kicks out. Now a kick to the gut. Tifa noticing Haru back up to her feet and now going to the outside. Haru with a snapmare. Rolling neck snap. And now Tifa with the reversal. Charlotte sending On back into the ring. And now Tifa locking in yet another submission attempt. But Haru's gonna easily kick out. And now pin attempt. There's 1, there's 2. On kicks out. Haru sending Tifa over the top rope. Charlotte doing the same for On. Now 2-on-1. Charlotte missing the knee against Haru. And now an armbar. And yeah, On's just gonna break that up. And now Hurricane Rana toss from On. Charlotte going for the pin, but On again is gonna break that up. And now just chaos on the south side of the ring. Makes me sound like I'm talking about Chicago. And now Tifa forcing Haru to tap out finally. And the Mech Femmes winning yet another match.
Here are your winners, the Grinders.
The Diamonds putting up yet another pretty good effort, but unfortunately, it's still not meant to be. And the Mech Femmes, that's how you do it. And now for a triple threat match. Introducing first, it is Makoto Niijima.
Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Queen.
Losing her match against Fiora in a really hard-fought, well, loss for her, but... and she still did pretty decently. Just not the result that she wanted. But she has to put the past behind her. Tonight's a new match, and well, she can always win this one. And her first opponent.
First, from your darkest fears, Pamela.
It is Pandoria. And last but certainly not least, it is the detective prince herself,
From Japan,
Naoto Shirogane.
Naomi Shibata.
And all three women ready. Referee rings the bell as Pandoria and Naoto go after each other in this triple threat elimination match. Naoto setting up Pandoria along the western ropes. And it's working on the arm, and now springboard double leg dropkick from Makoto, and now taking down Pandoria. Naoto sending Makoto into the corner before being hit by a bulldog from Pandoria, who sends her into the opposite corner. And now neck breaker from Pandoria. And just working on Makoto's arm. And a right clothesline from Naoto, going after Makoto now, but Makoto hitting an Irish whip into the arm drag. And now sending Makoto sending Naoto for another Irish whip. Uppercut to the gut, but now Pandoria with another drop. And now a neck breaker. Sending Naoto for a run, bouncing off the ropes. Now an arm drag. And now a dual attack here, but Naoto with the reversal. Uppercut to Makoto, sending her into a knee strike, but Pandoria catching her in a tackle. Naoto with an elbow to the spine, sending Makoto into the corner. Uppercut, now pulling her way right into Pandoria, but Pandoria's not going to do anything. So Naoto sends Makoto out onto the apron, and Pandoria with another facebuster. There's one, but only one. And now bringing out the steel chair. Naoto looking for the knee. Makoto just completely eating shit there. And now trying to succeeding in sending Makoto into the ring. And now Naoto with a neck breaker. Pandoria with the uppercuts, with the reversal. And now Makoto picking Pandoria up in a backbreaker on the outside. And now Pandoria going for the pin on Naoto. There's one, there's two, and Naoto kicks out. And now Queen going for the pin, but Naoto again kicking out. Pandoria forcing Naoto up to her feet. But Naoto with a clothesline. Picking Pandoria up to her feet. Backing away. Flying Superman punch, now tackling Makoto in the spear. And going for the pin, not on Pandoria, but on Makoto. There's one, there's two. Makoto kicks out. And Naoto with a spinning back fist, sending Makoto face first into the steel plating, and now tackling Pandoria, going for the ground and pound. And now walking Pandoria face first into the announcer's booth, and Makoto tossing Naoto into the ring. But Naoto with a split leg takedown that missed because Pandoria went back into the ring. Now an arm breaker. And Makoto walking Pandoria to the to the southern ropes, pulling her away, looking for the flying fist of justice. And that connects. There's one, there's two, and Pandoria kicks out. And now Naoto somehow hitting that Hurricane Rana takedown. And now a pin against Makoto, that's only one count. And now, wrist clutch from Makoto. And Naoto heading underneath, picking up a baseball bat. As Makoto walks Pandoria over to the western ropes and setting up another fist of justice. But now Naoto just working on Makoto, completely distracting her from even attempting to pin Pandoria, which Makoto might have been able to do. And now, arm drag drop kick as Pandoria just laughing at Naoto. And now Pandoria with a sliding facebuster. And Naoto again just going after Pandoria. The ground and pound. And Makoto to the outside, picking up the steel chair. And now double knees to the spine from Naoto, and Makoto just repaying Naoto's baseball attack with a chair attack of her own, double leg drop kick to the spine. And now lever pull arm breaker. Pandoria with the baseball bat. But Makoto with the attack. Naoto with a clothesline, and picking Makoto back up to her feet into the corner now. Picking her up, twirling powerbomb, and Makoto rolling to the outside, making it a one-on-one. Naoto versus Pandoria. Pandoria sending Naoto into the corner, setting her up top rope. And now top rope Bulldog. And now a running facebuster from Pandoria. Makoto regaining control and a bridging suplex going for the pin. There's 1 and 2, and Pandoria kicks out. Now Makoto elbowing out of Naoto's grasp. Pandoria picking up the discarded steel chair. Now a bridging suplex from Makoto against Naoto. And a flying Superman punch, or not a flying Superman punch, but a standing Superman punch. And now going for a pin against Naoto. There's 1 and 2 when Naoto kicks out. Now the kicks to the chest. There's 1, there's 2, and Naoto kicks out. And now Naoto picking up the steel chair. Makoto going for a pin against Pandoria, but okay. And now Naoto just bashing Pandoria with the steel chair. Middle rope springboard DDT from Makoto, going after Naoto now, but Naoto getting her knees up. Walking Makoto to the northern ropes. And now into the corner. Pulling her away, picking her up in another spinning powerbomb. And now a rolling Thunder Stunner from Pandoria. She goes for a pin against Naoto. There's 1, there's 2, and Naoto again kicks out. Clothesline. And Makoto going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Pandoria's not going to kick out. It's now 1-on-1. Naoto versus Makoto as Makoto hits a springboard facebuster. And now with the ground and pound. And now Makoto top rope. And a flying takedown. Now steel chair connects the face. And again. But Naoto slow up to her feet. And Makoto just takes her down again. Forcing Naoto up to her feet. Kicking her down. Pulling Naoto for the Irish Whip, looking for the Flying Fist of Justice, but, well, just couldn't. And now walking Naoto to the southern ropes, pulling her away. Fist of Justice again. And going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Naoto's not going to kick out. And Makoto, that is how you bounce back from a difficult championship loss with a brilliant triple threat victory.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
And now for a preview of our men's championship match at Ultimate Fight Night. Introducing first, it is your Mr. Royal Rumble, Mr. Money in the Bank, the former Men's Universal Champion, the Lone Wolf, Zenkichi Hasegawa. And his opponent, it is your newest Men's Universal Champion, Reyn.
And his opponent, representing the Brain Busters, from out of this world, weighing in at 250 pounds, the men's undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion, the Motor, Ryan.
And yeah, these two will be facing off against each other at Ultimate Fight Night due to the rules of the Royal Rumble, as Zenkichi immediately begins with a reverse neckbreaker. And an uppercut to the gut. Now picking Reyn up, but Reyn with a reversal. And a kick to the gut, picking Zenkichi up. And a sit-out powerbomb. Now Reyn looking for a bowing leg drop that connects. And now picking Zenkichi up to his feet. Twirling powerbomb takedown. Or a twirling powerbomb slam. And picking Zenkichi up to his feet and now just cranking on the neck. And now kick to the spine. Stomp to the wrist. And now Reyn picking Zenkichi up to his feet, kick to the gut. And now Zenkichi turning that around into a possum pin, but only a 1 count. Punch to the side of the head, turning Reyn around. Elbow to the spine. And again, tossing Reyn into the corner. Right hand right across the jaw. And now into the corner. And again. And now tossing Reyn over to the side. And Zenkichi just kicking the dust on him. Now the stomps. Picking Reyn up and just forcing him face first into the mat. And now Reyn rolling to the outside. Zenkichi up top. And a flying axe handle punch. And a headbutt from Zenkichi. And now back into the ring. Zenkichi following Reyn. And now setting up the Wolves. Bane. Powerbomb, but Reyn slipping out. And a right hand connects. Zenkichi tossing Reyn into the corner. Picking him up top rope. And now setting up an avalanche splash. Right in the middle of the ring. Going for the pin. There's 1 and 2, but Reyn kicks out. Zenkichi forcing Reyn back up to his feet, and now trying to Wolfsbane powerbomb again. Picking Reyn up, and now this time actually connecting. And going for the pin. There's 1 and 2, and Reyn kicks out. Picking Reyn up. And a neck breaker. And now elbow drop again. And what's one more elbow drop? And now the knee drops. Reyn slowly crawling to the corner and getting his foot up just in time. Double leg dropkick connects. And now Reyn forcing Zenkichi up to his feet. And now setting up a wild down. And the pin, there's 1, there's 2, and Zenkichi kicks out. Now a kick to the spine. Avoiding the stomp though is Zenkichi with a running bulldog. And now just slamming Reyn head first into the mat again. And now Wolf top rope crossbody frog splash. And the pin, there's 1 and 2, but no 3. Zenkichi again top rope and another crossbody splash. And another pin attempt. There's 1, there's 2, and Reyn again kicking out. Now looking for the stomp, but again, Reyn getting out of the way, avoiding the grapple. Zenkichi with another neck breaker. And Reyn avoiding the grapple again, but not avoiding the strikes, but turning that around with a reversal. And now literally turning Zenkichi around, and now looking for another wild down. Going for the pin, there's 1, there's 2, and Zenkichi kicks out. And now a bridging suplex. Stomp to the back of the head, and one more, or another, bowing leg drop. Reyn with the arm breakers, and Zenkichi rolling to the outside. Flying forearm connects to the outside. Knife edge chops. And now kick to the gut. Picking Zenkichi up in a neck breaker. And now picking Zenkichi back up to his feet and tossing him back into the ring. And Reyn entering from the south end. A knee breaker into the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Zenkichi's not going to kick out. And if the championship match is anything like what we just witnessed, it's going to be one for the ages. Zenkichi extending his hand, Reyn giving a firm handshake. And yeah, the fireworks between these two will ignite the sky on Christmas Day. Assuming Ultimate Fight Night does happen on Christmas Day, which we are hoping will happen, but not a guarantee. And for our second Tornado Tag match of the evening and our penultimate matchup of the evening, introducing first, they are the Ultimate Brotherhood.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 316 pounds, the Brotherhood.
And their opponents, still containing a champion amongst their ranks, it is the Heroes of Chaos.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 350 pounds, High Voltage.
And both teams ready. Referee rings the bell, and this is the second matchup, or second match for the newly reformed Ultimate Brotherhood. Their first weekly show match. And now just chaos ensuing immediately. Zeke picking Taco over the shoulders on a back, or their power bomb. And now Rex working on Mondo. Looking for the kick, but Mondo rolling out of the way, picking Rex up over his feet and taking him down with a bomb. And now Taka sending Zeke into the corner. And now Hurricane Rana against Rex. Slugging right hands from Mondo. And now kick to the chest and just stomping on Zeke. And now Rex with a knee slam, Mondo sending Zeke for a run, and again just Rex just working on the legs of Kyo, not Kyo, Taka. Man, it's late and my brain's just turned off right now. And now Mondo just choking out Zeke on the top rope. And sending him over the top rope, crashing to the outside. And again, Rex sending Taka face first into the announcer's booth. And now Zeke doing the same. Standing swanton dive, and now Mondo back into the ring for literally no reason. Now back to the outside, back to the inside, back to the outside, back to the inside. Zeke with the uppercut, Rex with the springboard, and now Mondo again taking control of Zeke, turning him around, kick to the back of the head, and a sliding powerbomb. Rex tossing Taka to the outside, and like I'm literally, my brain is just fuzz right now. Choke slam from Zeke, going for the submission, and Mondo's there to break it up. Mondo with a clothesline, Zeke looking to break that up, and in fact does. And now uppercut to Mondo. Knee strike, picking Mondo up, and a powerbomb on the outside. And now Rex are going to get a little bit more offense in. Twisting scissor toss. And now Taka with a face plant against Rex on the outside. Rex taking Taka down with a backpack suplex, but only a 2 count. Zeke playing some defense, and now just right hands against Mondo. Kick to the jaw for Taka, forcing Rex back up to his feet as Zeke with Suplex City on the outside. And Taka with the takedown right next to the stairs, but Zeke's going to break that up before running immediately back to Mondo. And now looking for the double leg dropkick against Taka, who easily blocks that. And a knife edge chop, right hand double leg dropkick, spinning back fist blocked. Now Mondo with a kick to the gut. Taka just running around, unsure of what to do. And a kick right to the top of the head. And Rex turning that around, going for a ground and pound against Mondo. And now jump to the outside. I think he was looking for a phenomenal forearm, but not really liking his prospects. Zeke with a pendulum backbreaker and a punch right to the back of the head. Going for a pin against Mondo. Only 1 count as Taka rolling to the outside to save Mondo. Prevents Rex from hitting the springboard attack. And now Mondo taking Zeke down, going for a submission attempt. As Taka tries to play a little bit of defense, Rex rolling out the other way to try to help Zeke, but Zeke fighting his way out. And now is Rex with an arm drag. And preventing Mondo from hitting the finisher. And now jumping over Mondo to hit Taka. Zeke with the backbreaker. And now choking military press slam from Mondo. Going for the pin. Zeke's going to break that up immediately. And now just a backbreaker drop. Mondo picking Zeke back up to his feet. And just face first against the apron. Now going for the submission, but Rex is going to break that up. And Taka tossing Zeke back into the ring. Mondo tossing Rex back into the ring. Now Taka with the pin. There's one. There's two, and Rex kicks out. Mondo looking for another power bomb, but Rex rolling that up. Only one count thanks to Taka breaking that up. Springboard roundhouse kick connects. Forcing Rex back up to his feet. And now a backbreaker. Zeke with the reversal, tossing Mondo back into the ring. Almost said Ryan. And now Mondo looking for another backbreaker. There's one, there's two, and Rex kicks out. And now Mondo going for the pin. 1, 2, and Zeke kicks out. Mondo lining up yet another finisher. Another choking military press slam into the pin. No idea what the referee is. And now Zeke with a neck breaker. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Mondo's not going to get the rope break. Unfortunate break for them, and as that allows the Heroes of Chaos to come with the win.
Here are your winners, High Voltage!
Or come home with the win, rather. And 2 matches for the Ultimate Brotherhood, 2 controversial finishes. One giving them the win, one taking the win away from them. I guess karma balances out eventually. And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, still with no championship, it is Mitsuru Kirijo.
Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Kirijo.
Already challenging Bayonetta toward the wow, I need to restart that sentence. Already challenging Bayonetta to a championship rematch from last night. And if she fails yet again, then Mitsuru might be the best competitor to never win a championship, at least this season. And her opponent for this Falls Count Anywhere match, it is Chie Satonaka. Both of these women coming off of rather disappointing championship losses. Chie, hers being a tag team, the first to be put through a table. And I didn't even catch it until the replay. But both looking to rectify last night's losses with a win here tonight. And the question is, who will it be? Now referee rings the bell, they meet in the middle. Chie immediately beginning with a high kick and now half-hitch knee raises. Spinning heel kick to the gut. And now both women whiffing on their kicks. Mitsuru with a right hand and now dragging Chie to the southern ropes. Rising knife edge chop. And now just working on the leg. Sending Chie into the corner. And now pulling her away. Spinning a roundhouse elbow. And I will kick to the thigh. And again. Really putting those high heels to good use. And now top rope diving elbow connects. And the pin. There's one. There's two. But Chie kicks out. And the hair toss. A bit delayed because I almost choked on my own spit. Chie with the stomps, and yeah, there's something stuck in my throat right now. And now just working on the face with a back stretch, but Mitsuru is going to fight her way out. Mitsuru with the Irish whip, but completely whiffing on the attack. And now sending Chie over the top rope and finally starting this Falls Count Anywhere with a stomp to the ankle. Now kick to the spine. And again. And now Chie with the arm drag, cartwheel, knee strike. Taking Mitsuru up over the shoulders on a face buster. Going for the pin. Referee not in good position. There's one. And only one. Chie picking Mitsuru up to her feet and a spinning heel kick. And now going for another pin. There's one. There's two. Making progress. It's a 2 count. And Chie lining up yet another finisher. Enzigiri. And Mitsuru must be having flashbacks of last night. There's one, there's two, and again. But a little bit later, a little bit deeper into the 2 count. As Mitsuru forces Chie off of her. And now toss into the barricade. A right hand finds its way through. And now face first into the barricade. Kick to the gut, and now a face buster. Stomp to the wrist. Knee to the spine. And a diving elbow. And now looking for the elbow drop, but Chie rolling out of the way. Kick to the chest. And now locking in the leg lock. Just working on the Mitsuru's base. And again, stomp to the shin. Or a calf, that's what that's called. Mitsuru with a reversal on a clothesline. Picking Chie back up to her feet. And now over the shoulders. And running her into the barricade. And going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Chie kicks out. Mitsuru picking Chie back up to her feet. Knife edge chop. And a face buster on the outside. And now going for the pin. Referee in position. There's one. There's two. And Chie gets her feet up. Gets her shoulders up. And kicks out. And now Mitsuru picking Chie up. And a running backbreaker. And a knee strike. And again, picking her up, this time by her wrist. And now a toss into the steel plating. And another face buster. Looking for the elbow drop, but Chie rolling out of the way of that one. Not quite an enzigiri. And another face buster from Mitsuru. And again picking Chie up to her feet. Looking for the spear, but instead being hit by an uppercut. And now a backbreaker from Chie. Forcing her up to her feet. Turning Mitsuru around. And a backbreaker. Spinning heel kick. And now another pin attempt. Referee not in good position. There's one. There's two. And Mitsuru gets her shoulder up. Chie lining up yet another finisher. Enzigiri. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Mitsuru having a replay of last night. Getting hit by several finishers and signatures, mounting a comeback, only to be hit by another batch of signatures and finishers, and yeah, Mitsuru not. What is going on?
Here is your winner, Chie Satonaka.
But Chie closing out the night with a win. And as we watch her celebration, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on Jayromoda, and hope to see you on Wednesday for Wingcrest and on Friday for Eclipse, as in just a couple of weeks' time. On Sunday, it is our final Wingcrest alone pay-per-view event and our penultimate pay-per-view event of the season, Night of Vengeance, and then in just over a month's time, it is Ultimate Fight Night and the end of the season and end of the series for now. We'll get into that later. We'll talk about that later. But until then, we are signing out from St. Louis, Missouri. See ya.